Okay,
There you go.
now we're good. I'm so sorry, Chris.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm old.
Welcome to the club.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, first off, what, why all of a sudden? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do occupational hazard now. Um,
Oh, well, during the pandemic, my friend and manager Todd had nothing to do. So he got all the rights to all the Unsane shit back for me, which I had kind of tried to do, but was proving to be really difficult. A lot of labels, not cool ones, not like Ipecac or AmRep. They were totally cool with it. But there are some who are very resistant to the artist getting their shit back. So they would tell me, oh, it's good, whatever. They just gave me the runaround. So Todd got it all back except Total Destruction, which we're still working on. Because that was Matador got bought it by Atlantic. So Atlantic had it, and they are fucking, that's like totally cool.
yeah, I want
They know
the
what they're doing.
fans.
They can really not just give you the runaround, but the fucking shutdown. So we're still working on that. So anyway, I reissued or released a record that was actually our first record that never actually came out because the guy who was going to put it out on Circuit Records ended up owing some drug dealer a shit ton of money and vanished from the face of the earth after giving us a test pressing. So that never came out. So I got to put that out finally. And then we reissued the first self-titled record, which is actually the sort of second record. And then we were looking at Total Destruction, but again, Atlantic's being a little rough with that one. So then it was like, fuck it, we'll just do Occupational Hazard. I have all these like DAT tapes and shit of out of demos and outtakes and all kinds of weird shit that
Yeah.
never got released. So we figured we'd put out Occupational Hazard, put on the AmRep demo, which is like 5 or 6 songs, add that on there too. And then there's a single that we did for Frank Kozig, rest in peace, who he died, not that long ago. So it was kind of like, yeah, let's put that on there too. It's from the same time period. And that was never released on a full length. So, it's just sort of that with some added shit that I had from the vault. And it was kind of like that's a good one. It's easy to. I have all the shit, I have all the
Right.
basic shit, and we can remaster and have Andrew Schneider, guy who's done a bunch of our records, remaster it, kick it up a notch.
Yeah, what was it like working with them? I mean, were you involved in the remastering? Because the mix from David Sarty is just amazing. And I mean, Andrew does the stuff he does on the Ken Mode albums, or it sound amazing. And you guys worked with him before. Was it really natural working with them? Did you
Oh,
do
totally.
contracts
Yeah, I've
back
worked
and
with
forth?
him a ton. I mean, I can't even count how many, right? I think like 4 records. I don't know. But yeah, me and him were good friends. I've done a bunch of shit with him and other bands I've had. I'll like record shit somewhere like in Berlin and then bring it to him and be like, hey, can you help me out and fix shit? And me and him just kind of hang and, he's really good, amazingly good at what he does. So it's great to have a friend like that. Yeah, I was involved in it. We just kind of bounce shit back and forth. He'll send me what he did, and and it's kind of a progression. It takes a little time,
Yeah,
but I'll be like, can we, kick this up frequency wise, or shit like that. But he knows what he's doing. Hands down, he's fucking on it. So he actually on this one, he actually did one, and then we kind of had it in the bag, but we were kind of like, okay, is that okay? And then he took some time off. I think he was on tour with like Julie Christmas or something, his wife. And then came back to it and sent me another version that was like, holy shit, okay, here we go.
yeah. I mean, I was fortunate enough to listen to it. It sounds awesome.
Oh, cool,
It
thanks.
really does. Yeah. I mean, I put it on my old school analog stereo and I cranked it. It sounds
Oh
great.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, this guy right here.
yeah, I've been one of
So,
those. That's
yeah,
right.
I got the big speakers and shit, and I was like, holy! I got to test pressing. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. That's coming out in February on Relapse.
No, on Lamb Unlimited, which is a label when my manager Todd got all the shit back, all the rights to all my stuff back, or our stuff, he also set me up with this thing called the virtual label, which is a label that does all the, facilitates
So I mean,
getting everything out and takes care of all your digital download shit and
so everything's
all
really
that stuff.
yours. I mean,
What?
everything you really have everything like set up to.
Yeah, for distribution and everything. Yeah, yeah. Um, but doing that, I have my own label, Lamb Unlimited, which is basically just a reissue label, and then that goes through virtual. So
Oh,
Lamb Unlimited is the actual label, and then virtual, handles everything else. So
okay. Oh, that's awesome. So Relapse is just doing the vinyl, then the.
no, Relapses has nothing to do with this. We got
Okay.
the rights back from Relapse.
Oh, I thought Relapse was releasing the vinyl in February. Maybe I.
No, no, Lamb Unlimited. No.
Okay. All right. Let me clear that up right now. Lamb Unlimited is releasing the vinyl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's part of getting all your shit back, because you don't deal with it.
You're right. Yeah, that's what I say. You have everything really back to yours, like you.
That is correct.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry for getting my wires crossed there.
Oh, no big deal. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but so I was going to talk to you now. You you had this on in a Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtrack
Yeah.
back when this was happening. It's happening again. Tony Hawk Pro Skater's happening again. A vote? Can we get Unsane back on Tony Hawk?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
I mean,
I mean,
it's
that was a funny situation, because that got us a lot of exposure, but it was like $1,500 for something that just goes everywhere.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's amazing.
yeah. So it doesn't pay much. It's not. I mean, that's okay, but
Well,
but-
tell me about Roadburn. You pretty excited playing it start to finish. I mean, was there anything challenging returning to the material?
I mean, a lot of it, or not a lot, but about half or something of the record. I've been running through the record a lot, just kind of practicing, get my shit together. And about half of it we never played live. So it's going to be fun. Like there are ones that I wanted to do, but then at the time we had a back catalog of, a few records and stuff. So you got to kind of do something from everything. And, back then your set's like 45 minutes. So, you gotta kind of pick what you're gonna do from Occupational Hazard, and then also have the other shit on there, because like
Right.
Scattered, you want to do a bunch from Scattered, Smothered, and Covered.
Yeah, well, God, it's a great album.
Yeah, well, thanks. Thank you.
Um,
But you know what I mean. So you can't do the whole thing. The whole thing's like 40 minutes.
right,
So
yeah.
Roadburn offered us, like, it was cool, because Roadburn offered us we made an offer, if we do the entire record front to back, they'll have us on the festival and shit like this. But we had an offer for Hellfest as well, which was like, holy shit, we played it before, it's fucking awesome. But to get the offer to do that record in particular, just the whole thing, was really appealing. So, it's cool to revisit it. There's kind of a story to that a little bit. When Occupational Hazard came out, we had the whole thing wrapped, done, ready to go, and Relapse wanted me to go over to Europe to do some press. So I went over there, came out of a bar place that was in this park in Vienna. A guy goes, hey, I go, what? Somebody hits me in the back of the neck with something. As I'm going down, I see 4 guys coming out of the bushes, basically kick me in the head and body for an extended period of time. I wake up in a hospital covered in blood.
Oh my gosh.
Went to the hotel I just got up off this gurney in the hallway, went to the hotel to wash off the blood and shit, and just fell to the floor in total pain. Was like, oh shit, something's really wrong. Went back to the hospital. They were like, where did you go? You were on a gurney, like, we're getting ready for surgery. So it turns out I had internal bleeding. They cut me from sternum to pelvic bone, opened my shit up, went through all my internal organs, finally found the bleeding. They said it took a long time to even find the laceration. It was in my small intestine. So they put everything back in, which, by the way, feels really weird after you heal because your intestines lie in a different way. Everything lays in a different way than you were born with. But anyway, so I had about 2 weeks. I was in this like terminal ward where guys were like dying next to me in bed and all this shit with staples holding me together, tubes. My stomach is like this big. Um, Long story, long traumatic story. Uh, Cut short, hopefully. I get back to New York. We're going on tour, and I have like just like 2 weeks to get it together. I had the staples taken out probably a little early because I had to go on tour, and then I had this like Velcro girdle thing holding my guts together with this scar from here to here, from down, all the way down, while I have to play and sing. And we went out and basically toured pretty solidly for 10 months while I healed from that surgery. So it was rough, man.
All
It was fucking seriously painful. And so now I'm really looking forward to getting to do it in
yeah,
good shape and not fucking suffering like an animal all the time.
right. I was gonna say, are you nervous a little bit? I mean, being
No, I'm psyched. It's
it's
gonna be
like
fucking.
you want to do this, feeling good and
Yeah,
do
exactly.
it the
I
right.
want to do
That's
this right. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I mean, not that I didn't do it right before, but it was just super painful, and I want to actually enjoy playing
right.
this shit.
Well, that's
I'm
awesome.
looking
And
forward to it, man. It's not. I'm not going on tour for 10 months. You know what I mean? It's like 6 weeks in Europe, and then we're gonna do 6 weeks, or I think 6 weeks in the
that
States.
starts in March,
Yeah, yeah,
March,
yeah.
and then March to April.
March into 2/3 of April or
Okay.
whatever. Yeah.
Well, that will be fun. Any plans on playing in the States anytime soon, or is that going to happen?
Yeah, but not probably after the summer. I think fall.
Fall?
We
Okay.
got a kind of late start on that one, our booking agent. So it's looking like September, October.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure, people are dying and to see this, in the States too. But I mean, the UK, especially coming back, doing this, 100% ready to take it on. Now, so you've toured a lot. Obviously, you've played a lot of shows. Can I ask you, what's the worst venue bathroom you've been in? Transversely, what's the best?
Worst venue bathroom. I mean, I gotta hand it to CDs, man. That was like when Charlie was in the band. Charlie was our first drummer, and we would be playing. It was when we first, we played CBs for years. Like we started there on Monday audition night and ran the whole gamut to Monday headlining, selling out the place. So we ran for, from Tuesday opening, Wednesday. About CB's bathroom was the most disgusting, grossest fucking thing ever. Puke and then there was no stall. It was just like a toilet up on this like piece of wood platform. Charlie used to
Oh,
Charlie one time actually like didn't care that there were people in there and just fucking sat down, took a shit before we played one time.
well, you got to
It
shit.
was
You got to shit.
he was shameless. I mean, go around the corner, go to the Mars Bar. But the Mars Bar had a worse bathroom, maybe. But that was not a venue. It was just a bar. But
Well, it's the best.
I got it. CB's had the worst. The best, I think, is probably like somewhere like Vera in Holland, in Groningen. Groningen.
I was going to say it's got to
Because
be somewhere in Europe. Can't be in this.
yeah. Because they have like state money,
Right.
funding.
Right. Yeah.
It's
Funded. Any
clean.
sort of funded.
It's like sterile. It's super nice, and you probably have like your own private little room with like the sterile clean. Yeah. So I would say I'd say CB's is the worst. Vera is the best.
So, you did this tour on this album before in Europe. Obviously, you weren't in the best shape as you are now. But what has changed in terms of like getting a tour together as it was then, as it is now, and just getting
I
ready?
mean, shit is totally different now. Now you got to book way, way in advance. We used to just book shit a few like 3 or 4 months in advance,
Wow.
and now it's like a year basically. I mean, maybe a little less if you get away with it, but it's now. I mean, it's similar. I'm still in a van with the fucking guys and a road manager, merch guy and our sound guy. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
five dudes in a van. But I don't. I mean, we played more people. If that,
Well, I mean, I
that
was going to
answers
ask
something.
you too. Do you get nervous? I mean, Roadburn's huge. I mean, that's a lot of people. Do you get? Is it different conversely, like at CBGB's? Is it like as a smaller venue compared to like playing for so many people?
I mean, I don't really get nervous these days. I just kind of got my shit to do and I love what I do. So it's like, here we go,
All right, let's do it.
Okay, yeah, here I go. I get to fucking do my shit. But early on, I would get nervous at CVs because I was a fucked up individual back then. I was like driving a cab out in Queens and doing all kinds of drugs. I was not in the best shape. So it's like, oh no. I used to really like, sometimes I have these dreams where I'm like putting the guitar together, and the guys are ready and we're ready to play and everything. And I got to fucking put the guitar together, like screw everything together, put the strings on, get everything ready. And they're like, come on, man, what the fuck? Get your shit together. I have stress dreams like that. I have. I don't have them that often, but every once in a while.
Right.
But I think I was, more nervous back in the day, just because I thought something would fuck up, because we blew a lot of amps.
Yeah,
We
right.
played pretty loud.
Yeah.
So we've blown a lot of shit. We've had a lot of shit fuck up right and left.
So I mean, there's something you haven't dealt with before that you're not ready for, I guess.
I mean, I've learned a lot over the years. Like we toured one time. We did the Undisputed Attitude with Slayer tour, where they did like what they call small venues, which it's 1,200. Which what I mean. But for us, it was like holy shit, and I learned a lot about fixing shit. Their guitar tech taught me a lot of stuff. I kind of hang out with him and just how to glue a neck back together and shit like that. Like really drastic shit
Like
that had happened on that tour. And
MacGyver
he
sound
kind of
guy.
taught me like how to repair a lot of shit. A tube amp, I can do some shit, but I'm not, I can't fucking start soldering the thing back together or anything. But, these days, generally, a lot of shit I can fix. There's some shit you just can't fix. If you just blow something, you got to borrow an amp or something, so.
Well, can you tell us again when the re-release of Occupational Hazard is going to be released? And
yeah, it's like pre-order now, but it comes out, I think, February 6th, I believe.
February 6th?
Yeah.
Okay, expecting digital. Now, which there's bonus tracks, which has those demo sessions that were recorded in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
You mean, is there more of that kind of material out there to be released? Can we look forward to more
Not from
stuff
this
like
record. Obviously not from this record, but from others. There's other shit. I've got a ton of crap back here because I kind of hang out right and record a bunch of shit. And there's like things. Sometimes somebody would have a studio and we'll be on tour. We'll have a day off. We'll be like, oh, we'll just go try this. Something. It's just things like that. So there's there's stuff in the future from other records that would probably be available, but for this, instead of making, because it was kind of like, do you make it a double album, But no, because the AMREP shit was early demos of songs that are on the record. So, it's kind of cool because these days you just throw that on a digital download.
right?
And then the vinyl, we just added the song from the Kozik single. So the vinyl now is a tiny bit longer because it's got an extra song. But then the AMREP demo is a digital download that comes with the record.
Okay, and they both sound. It's just amazing.
Yeah, the demo sounds fucking pretty brutal, man.
Well, I was going to say
found
that
that
when I listen to those demo songs, they sound so much. I mean, the essence of the songs are there, and
Yeah.
what makes me wonder for the writing process, has that changed much over the years, or do you know what songs you're writing and that's what is on the album? Because those demos are just you got it.
Over the years now, at the time, there was a lot of like, okay, we didn't cut the fat much. You know what I mean? Like it was kind of like, okay, we're writing a record, we got to get this record done, and then we're going to go on tour again, bang, bang, bang. So you wrote maybe like an extra track or something. Maybe you write something in the studio if you need it, or something. But these days I'm a little more like in the pre-recording process. I'll tend to write more than I need and then cut some shit, which is better, I think. Not that anything weak gets on there or got on there at the time. It's really a sort of document of that period of time, so everything's viable, everything
Right.
that's on there. There's not a weak song on there, but it's good to just personally have your choice of, what you think is the strongest shit, and then maybe cut something that, you don't want to, you listen to the whole thing and be like, okay, these ones are really good, and maybe this guy can go.
Right. Yeah. Well, the songs are so strong. It's straight from the start to the end. It's really
Yeah.
impressive. And
Oh, thanks.
that's
Thanks.
also always been the case with Unsane. I mean, your songs just like, yeah, you listen to it. Yeah, that's what it should be. Right.
Yeah. Cool.
But is there anything you wanted to add or anything to look out for in terms of Unsane besides, of course, the re-release of Occupational Hazard coming out in February?
No, just check out the tour. It's gonna be fucking blistering.
I mean,
I'm
are
kind
there
of psyched. I've been playing it a lot, and kind of excited to go do it.
right? And one thing about Unsane is that your guys' intensity. Do you feel you ready, guys? Do you feel
Oh yes, yes.
okay? Great. Well, look out for the intensity. Unsane is coming. Now, Chris, I'm good for
Awesome.
Echo. So
Yeah,
thank you so much. Sorry about the IT problems.
yeah. No worries, man. No
Let me
worries.
just stop the recording here. Give me one moment here.